Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we took on the flesh, yeah? That was last time, yeah? Pretty sure it was. Anyway, so, what are we doing this time? I know that I was considering the Farmstead, and I was considering a mark party for the Farmstead because I'm a complete moron. You and you. So, if you don't understand why this is dumb, we have no stress healing. Like, remember how awesome it was to have this guy just critting all the damn time? What if he didn't have that? Because we don't have the Jester here. Because the Jester is out being treated, yes? No, you're good at the moment, actually. Ah, but I want to make sure your stress is low so I can take you to the Darkest Dungeon soon, right? I need to, like, look up some good teams for the Farmstead or something, because I mentioned this last time, I think, but, like, I tried theory crafting a little bit and just was not going super well. So we do have Infestation low at the moment, so, like, going through some of this might not be the worst, but I want to use the Jester for that, so blah, 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 blah. We have no bosses at the moment. Medium, Dark Tambourine. Still have that. That's a medium. Medium. Houndmaster, very rare. Plus 20 damage, 30 bleed, minus 20 healing received, minus 50 healing. So this is your DPS Houndmaster trinket. Okay. Medium, and you get the Eldritch Crucifix. Or, not Eldritch, Ethereal Crucifix. And long to get the Ancestor's Handkerchief, which is a lot of bleed and disease resist. I will die in a long champion mission, but that is sure a thing. Also just kind of looking at what I have here. Okay, we got like 2 to 3 options for our 2 slots. We have all of our healers available, I think, yeah. You. There we go. Okay. No, get out of there. So let's put you for the moment, because we need some kind of healer. So let's see, we got a little bit of bleed. Technically have some bleed via that. Could go for this. We need the portraits, and that's not a bad trinket to get. Medium champion ain't going to be easy, but it is doable. And that is usable from 1. Okay. So we can do that. So you have backline, you have bleed, you have direct damage, and you have a self-heal. And self-cure, by the way. That's kind of good. You, for your bleed stuff. For a medium champion, I think I go full level 6s. So we have you, and that'd be a mark synergy. You are usable from 3, though. So we got bleed on 3 party members here. Just want to check if that was going to be named. Now, admittedly, for a champion-level dungeon, we should probably get some kind of stress relief. But I don't really have that. Hang on. Since I have this, so I have a bleed team. Let's keep you there for a moment. There. I have a bomb around here. Was it you? Like, I'm obviously not doing this one, but... No level 6 bomb. Because in case you forgot, the bomb has Absolution, which is just kind of a variation on Solemnity. So we then have Stress Heal on those 2, at least. And you also have a Stress Heal. So, like, that's a weird, like, pseudo-stress heal type party. Just getting everyone back into place there. Cool. So what are the mediums then? Like, if these are likely going to be really problematic because a medium champion is going to get a lot of stress, what about a veteran? What are we looking at here? A lot of portraits. That's good. Long veteran. Like, we can overpower it, so we're going to have a better time than if we were level 3. Short veteran. Don't really care about those, honestly. This, however, Ethereal Crucifix is going to be pretty good because there's a lot of Eldritch in the late game. Portraits, we need a lot of them, so getting 6 out of reward is good. It's a good chunk of money, and we can overpower it. And the thing from the stars means we might be able to get another prismatic quirk. Which, especially on Dismas, I would really like. Tournevel would also be quite nice. Deboz, whatever. I suppose that would also be decent. Just a little bit of stress healing would be so good. I'm trying to think about, like, who does stress heal natively. The Houndmaster has a random chance of it, but it is, like, a 75% chance. The Jester is the obvious one. Like, is there... the Crusader, who was in treatment. That would have solved that, actually. Like, take out Hellion, put in Crusader, use Endure to build up stress on the Flage, but then use the Crusaders... where are you? There. Crusader's Inspiring Cry to then heal that stress. And then we basically don't even need torches either. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna see how it goes. Crit on melee skills and bleed chance. We are making a bleed party, so sure. And yeah, I guess just the extra crit chance there. So we have 16 crit, and then we have 23 crit for melee, a la the Riposte and such. And let's go ahead and take off Grape Shot, put on Open Vein so we have our bleed, and that is still usable from 3. Good. Now, admittedly, we want to change one person out so that they can handle going to 3. Because at the moment, if Dismas uses Duelist Advance, Tournevel goes to 3 and turns off his main 2 abilities. That's usable from 2. There is still some bleed synergy there, too. Two. I think that works, actually. That. Because the Flage is just really, really good. I'm a little surprised that's not named, honestly. Okay, yeah, but now we Duelist Advance. Even if that shuffles you back to 3, you can still do a lot of stuff. Yeah, that works. All good on that front. I'd be shocked if we weren't good on that. Go ahead and max that out now. That's already maxed. Good. We do not have Point Blank Shot equipped, or even unlocked at the moment. Let's go ahead and keep that as is. Then there's that. And sort by stress. Already in treatment. You do not have any kind of thing that's giving you more stress. At 30 and at level 4, let's leave that be for now. So this, no. Usual stuff. Well, actually, maybe not usual stuff. Because we aren't... I forgot you have Antsy. Ugh. How are you not dead? Weird. Well, we're taking you with us, I guess. Anyway, but maybe don't take your blight stuff because actually we want your bleed stuff. In fact, maybe give you that. You're being built on healing. You're being built on crit. We have the room for the virtue ring. Let's go with minus stress. So you're not getting extra damage percents or anything, or extra, like, DOT percentages off of your trinkets. But, actually, I suppose those are, counter-synergistic, aren't they? I'm just thinking about how bad it's going to be to build up stress on the Flage, hit, Rapturous, and then still have the rest of the dungeon to go through. Well, we got accuracy there. And that's not, like, ranged accuracy, that's just accuracy. Maybe take Scout Chance, then. Because if we can scout more, we'll know more. So, Death's Door resist is obviously what we want. Given that there's a solid chance we're going to hit Heart Attack and go to 0 health and need to heal back up, Death Blow resist seems good right now, actually. Then Accuracy Crit, sure. And your Rapturous also sets your dodge like minus 25 or something. So a little bit of lower dodge on you isn't necessarily the worst, actually. Okay, let's try this. 5. Good. I'm actually a little surprised how usable you are from 2. Well, I suppose you can only hit front line, and then if you get shuffled back to 3, then you can hit back line. Okay. Let's go ahead and provision. Got rid of Stress Eater, right. Just to make sure. No Stress Eater? Good. I say get the extra torches, or get the extra shovels. Now we have Torchlight via your stun. Pretty sure that's the only extra Torchlight we have. Found out last time that, yes, lots of holy water. Last time, time before, whatever. Yeah, so now we have the scales, since I finally took them with me. That's probably it. Maybe even drop the extra shovels. Like 4 should be enough, I think. I feel like the extra half stack of holy water is going to be useful. You know what? We have 2 campfires. Food, shovel, torch. Couple of keys, holy water. I'm gonna call that good and let's go. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. If things are going terribly, live to fight another day.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
100% of room battles. Okay. Hope for a scout when we get here, because if we know if we need to go here, that'd be good. Then up, back down. Maybe go ahead and go here first, as opposed to fully backtracking to get back. And then, hopefully we get a scout at some point to get these. Go through 1, and then up, and then down. Okay. Good. Mankind Hater. Replaced Precise Striker. Was Precise Striker the extra crit on... Okay, no, you get crit through that. The extra crit on melee? I feel like it was some kind of melee accuracy or such buff. In which case I did want to keep that, but at least we got a good quirk out of it.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Come on. Anti-stress, I think. Did I take a fucking bleed party to the ruins? Oh no. It is veteran level, not champion, so we actually can still do stuff. Just... Oh. Yeah, let's advance. Good crit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Go for the stun on you. Good.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Thank you for the dodge. Shoot you. Not quite dead. 5 more health. You can still blight. You're dead. Not going to get the double stun, but try for it anyway. 10% chance or something.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Cool. Great. Fantastic first action. Blight so that we can just try to get you dead faster. 14, 17, okay. Shoot. I thought we were going to the wield. That's what I messed up. Single heal, go. That was not the single heal, but whatever.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
Huh.
be beaten.
I thought that was a heal of some kind. So yeah, this is gonna be rougher than I thought it was gonna be, because we can't bleed on a bleed team. I mean, luckily I forgot to reset the party, so that. You can work from 1 or 2, so go ahead with that. You're dead. 6, 16, you're not dead yet. 1 health remaining.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So dead on next action. Hey, he can take it. Go ahead. I mean, not the best one, but whatever. Works.
Destroyed.
So plus speed on crit. Noted. And blight.
A death by inches.
And damage.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. Let's work on this. Blinding gas. So now you have your blight for both. You move back here. Take off that. Put on grape shot. So you have some multi-target. Can't do much about your bleed skills. That's kind of just your thing. But at least you have damage and you can hit rank the front and back ranks. So just kind of remember, we're coming back anyway, just kind of remember to not reset the party order because that's going to mess that up. Hello. Good. Ring of Sorrows. Can we bleed these things actually? No. Still skeletons. Plague. 6 at 9. Shoot. Go. Good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Judgment. Go. Good. Okay, now just these two. On the one hand, the dungeon has been pretty nice to us for these first couple of combats. On the other hand, I gotta keep in mind that this is veteran level, not champion level. So, not facing boars immediately or something is kind of expected. And you. Good. Actually, probably could have grape shot blast. Like, how much damage is that? 5 to 8? That is actually a useful amount at this point.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You. Take busts, I guess. Goodbye, anti-venom. Hello, money. Obstacle number 1. Got that. Good. Okay, we're going to that room then. 2 shovels remaining. Probably shouldn't have dropped the extras. Extra torch.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Paid for in blood. That was previously prot and dodge until campfire, or positive quirk until campfire. We can bleed you. Light. At 11, you're dead. Get the riposte up. And judgment. At 6, we need to 12. You're at 8, 5 to 9. Not quite a kill. Darn. Oh well.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No, attack the one with the riposte. I would mark him if I could. Luckily, he likes that. Okay, go ahead and blight you, asshole. And damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
De-stealth.
A brilliant
Dead on next action.
and purpose.
That's fine. 7, 10, we can go ahead and judgment you in that case. Cool.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Did I unlock your point blank? I think no. Good. Extra torch.
Seize this
Shovel,
moment.
not torch.
Push on to the task's end.
2 portraits is good. Maybe focus portraits? It's like I need everything except deeds, and deeds I probably need for the Hamlet upgrades. We had one... You know what? We've had a net no change in torches.
The light.
Terrible
Promise
idea.
of safety.
There's that, so we move you up to there. Oh yeah, do we have your... We don't have your point blank shot even unlocked. Okay. Yeah, go for your damage. Dodge and trot until camp. Maybe drop food next, because we have 1, 2 hunger tiles after the firewood if we're doing full feasts. Drop spawned. Drop food, take gem. The others are not quite valuable enough. 120, 80, 110, 2, 8. Go for you. The thing from the stars is an option, yes? 80. Yay! Whatever bits of stress relief I can get. But you want to be back here so you can duelist advanced up to the front. Yeah, not usable from 1.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Go ahead, drop those, take that. Fully expected a collector or something, so I'll take this. Well, actually, in some ways, this might be worse than a collector. Try for a stun. You're easier to hit, so... yeah, sure. Noxious on you. Blight is pretty much guaranteed. Set up this. Five damage to kill on next action. Good resist on that. Stun on... Damn. That would have been a clean way to finish that.
Path is clear. We require only the strength
Dead.
to follow it.
And Blight. Net good, honestly.
Their cursed champion falls.
Yeah, but this one... Oh, wait, never mind.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And back we go. Okay, so we're like a third of the way through or so. Actually, how many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, about 1/3 of the way through at the moment. Wow, it took that long for that to proc. There's that. 17. Well, let's go ahead and get your stress down just a little bit. Battle with treasure. Not a terrible room battle. At the veteran level, this is pretty bad, but I think we got it. Let's advance on you. Try to stun, can't, so go for judgment, go. Need 5 damage to get the kill there, and play grenade, go. 3 blight gets it, good, you're dead. Are you dead? Yeah, no, nope, alive by 1. Then guard the stealth unit, I don't think is the best play. Fair's fair, you'll guard it. Go for that. Oh, Prot 70, holy crap. Go for a stun, because, of course... Oh, resist. Wow. You have a 45% chance. What was that, like a 15% chance to resist or something? And bop. Yay.
Decisive pummeling.
7, 3, dead. Move back. Yeah. A little bit of stress heal out of it. You. Pretty sure you're dead. Yeah. And heal everyone up.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Thank you, that is helpful. What the hell am I gonna do? I'm genuinely wondering if I drop torches. That's where I'm at. Oh, that's where those went. Okay. Try to get portraits. First campfire. See if we can get scout chance.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Prevent ambush and get better surprise chance. Actually, damage crit ranged. Less important this time. Self-disease, want to get rid of. Cost 1, good. Don't really need any of this. Accuracy dodge on you so that you can riposte, but also, like, take less damage and be more likely to hit. Wait a moment on that. Already did that, okay. Go ahead. I am still using your pistol shot pretty regularly, so go ahead. Yeah, main other option is one of these two. Sorry, one of these two, I think. And, like, we don't have enough stress to really warrant the reduction, so this is mainly prot. And this is mainly stress percentage down, which could be useful, but I think just damage is better.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so go through this hallway battle, get to this, and then we can go back up. We don't need to waste the torchlight and resources. Getting those curios isn't the worst, but we're kind of on a strict inventory here. Kill the stress dealer. Continue killing the stress dealer. Need to do 4 more. Judgment. Good. In which case, we can duelist advance on you. Good crit. Thank you. Yay.
A devastating blow.
By all means.
A
Thank you for the stress reduction. Kind of. And die.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Busts over crests, I will make that trade. We're coming back. You, go. Another until camp buff. I mean, if you're gonna build it on anyone. Play grenade, go. Damn. Damage.
Precision and power.
Judgment. Probably gonna pistol shots try to get the kill on you in this turn then. Yeah.
Dedicated.
6, so 1 more blight stack and you'll die in 1. Debuff is minus stun resist. Okay, noted. We need to get 3 damage, so sure. Yep, okay, cool. Then go ahead and advance. And start blighting. We could use enough healing that's sure. I was thinking about stunning the big guy, but... we need the healing a little bit.
How quickly the tide turns.
That was pretty much what I was worried about, actually. Oh, and stun the healer who could undo a lot of that. Cool, great. 14, 27. Damage. Oops. Yeah, point blank is real good for him. Bop, bop. Yay!
The beast, the greater the glory.
None of that. Get the damage, or get the prop. Oh, or the quirk. Runes Adventurer replaced Unholy Slayer. I probably would have preferred Unholy Slayer. I should probably keep that in mind when I click on that, actually. You know what? Do I want to do that as the start? Like, obviously that's how I started the entire thing. But this makes it so that we duelist advance into 2, and then we can pistol shot from then on out. Like, if we need to re-up duelist advance, then we get out of position. But this way, as long as Dismas goes before Bozier, then... I think it is Boziet, by the way. I think Bozier would be a little bit different. Maybe? No, Boziet would be E-T-T-E. Anyway. But as long as Dismas goes first, then she goes into position and can still blight things. Speed 8. Speed 8. Yeah, so it's kind of a random which one goes first. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. because she can do stuff, she can do some stuff. That's better. From 2, I think that that is a reasonable compromise of how to do things. Well, we need to do 100% of room battles, yeah? Yeah, so we need to go this way at some point. You. No. Another shovel. And time for the battle. Fine. Less fine. Good. Up. And play grenade.
Well struck.
Are you dead? Yes, you are. You are not. Rain of Sorrows. 6, 10. We need 4 on you. 12 will work. We don't want to go after Dismas. He looks so squishy and attackable. Yeah, see? Ow. Oh. My plan did not work very well there. Light you, because I can bleed the other one. Like that. Yay. Yeah, spread that damage around.
The ground quakes.
And then heal up Dismas in particular.
Momentary abatement.
Obviously, Turnaville could use the healing, but Flage, he can take it. Dead. Yay, we both suck. Take your stress, because it's a net minus stress. Yeah, go for that in case of the crit.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Drop Sapphire, take gold. I'm not fully convinced by that, but I'm doing it. So this wasn't quite what I thought it was before. Yeah, it wasn't heal or stress heal. Both holy water does something. Both. Cool. And that's where you want to have Band-Aid or Medicinal Herb. I forget which. High Second Shambler. I forgot about... Wasn't there a Shambler? Was that last time? Ooh. We're not gonna risk disease. Yeah, it was last time, because it was during the boss fight. I said after that if we were good. I did the nightmare after the boss, though. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so Shambler at the end of this, if I can remember this time. Fucking spiders. Oop. Not dead. Go for that. 7. Well, at least you got your turn off first. Rain of Sorrows. Get the bleed. Not dead yet. That's not great. Can you let Dismas go? At least it missed, somehow. Because I wanted to do that. I mean, no, you'll still get the stress. So let's do this to start with. Then heal. There we go, good.
This expedition at least promises success.
I would like those, but I don't think I can really justify them at this point. Yeah, there's too much unknown. We could still need stuff. Duel's advance on you. Judgment, go. 2 health remaining, good.
A momentary abatement.
Darn. I mean, at least we had that. Don't need Reign of Sorrows at this point, realistically, so let's go ahead and punish. Yeah, Plague Grenade. I was thinking about Noxious to start working on you, but we still have this guy in the back, so let's not just completely forget about him. Finally get the stun. Nope. Is that not the one that there's a stun? No, Crushing Blow is just greater chance of stun. Huh. Go ahead and start working on you. Have that active. 6, 13. Yeah, go for it. Like, I could have relied on this, but yeah, we can just stun as well. Cool. Not going to get it again. Go ahead and heal up. Noxious. 14, so need to do 14 damage. I did not expect us to get that close. And we got the lucky bleed in. The, like, 10% chance or whatever. Yeah, it's 140 and you have no buff to that. And you have 120 at the moment resist. That's a 20% chance. Cool. Stress relief, maybe.
And improvement.
We don't know if we're going to need another shovel. We know we need at least one more key. We know we need at least one more torch. Oh god, that's going to destroy me, isn't it? Holy water, take money, make the circuit. I could hit this back up on the way back after we camp one more time. Leave you active. Also, it would be helpful if I had holy water. Hello. Normal fight, totally fine. Go for that, so we take care of you quickly. 8 more. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Judgment. And then go ahead with Grape Shot, because both of them need just a little bit more to die. Yeah, now they're both dead. Ooh, crits received +8. I didn't realize that was a thing. And now you're alone. How's it feel? Don't worry, you have friends now. How did you get down? You got down to 0! How much are you critting? Goddamn.
But a victory nonetheless.
Look, a lucky last scout could get us a secret room, but no, wait, we have the key needed for this one anyway. Oh, it's risky, but I'm gonna do it. Now we hope for no obstacles. Just a room battle. Start getting the damage out. Judgment, go. Grape Shot does not hit far back enough, so do that to get a kill. Cool.
Obliterated.
Noxious, because we can't hit the, what are you? Noble, okay. Hey, don't you deal stress? I've actually been doing a really good job of managing that somehow. No. You are on stress reduction here because it's such a clean equation at that point. Go for damage. Good. I was going to wait for the pistol shot, but that works too. More blight. God, not having bleed fucked me over so much. Pistol shot. Need to do 5 damage. Good resists. Yeah, that'll do it. Can't battlefield. Is that 3? Yes, 3 or 4. Meh, do that then. Heal up everyone, because we're not fully at full for anyone. Neat. And a case of crit. Like that.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Only realistically trading up busts into portraits. God, at this point, do I drop money? We know we have the locked... Come on. That one? Yeah, that one. The locked chest over here, so we can't drop keys. Oh, so we're about to finish the mission. We have 0 stress. We do not need to use the campfire at this point. That being said, healing up after the Shambler could be a thing. But we know we don't need keys. Or at least, we're reasonably confident at that point. No, we do need keys for this. We know that. And we need a torch for the Shambler. Drop a partial stack for busts. Depends on what rewards we get from the chest and the Shambler fight. Like, Shambler typically drops a puzzling trapezoid thing. But at that point, we would just, like, use the campfire, take the reward, and then use the food. Wait, can we do that? Aren't we still in the Shambler dimension when we get the reward? Are we? For now, we go back. And if we are campfiring after the Shambler, then let's go ahead and use this now. To get extra damage. Neat. And if we're waiting until after the Shambler anyway, might as well just go ahead and skip out on the chest there, so we can use it after. Time to die. Alright, you do that. Forward by 2. Duelist advance. Workable area. Okay. You can be blighted pretty easily. Stun? Stun 120, probably not going to happen. Go for a judgment for a little bit of extra damage then. It's not much, but over the course of the full fight, maybe it'll add up a little bit. Hello, Clapper Claws. Or again, you're not actually that, you're Sycophants. No, Shambler Spore. Wait, this works now. If I'd been thinking, I maybe would have actually set up the bleed team again. Go for that. Because keep in mind, these things do live after the boss is dead. But if we can kill the Shambler, that is still some really good progress in the fight. Go ahead and heal up everyone just to make sure we're staying up as much as possible. 18 damage per round at the moment. At 48 health remaining right now. Thank you for attacking Dismas.
Annihilated.
Blight. 25, 2 actions remaining. Go for that. And go for stun. No, wait, stun's not... Whatever. Need to get 10 or 11. Well, we're going to bleed off this as well, so... probably still not enough. 31, you're dead. Cool. Bye.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Hey, your boss is dead. Just let me kill you already. Transfer stress to make it so that we only have stress on the flage as much as possible. 7 at 4. Heal up you. God damn it. Here. Ooh, a little bit of stress release then. Nice. Alright, we get that.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we now no longer need torches, so we can do that. Let's take that. Like, we don't need the campfire at this point. Like, do we even have disease? There is literally nothing that we get out of campfire aside from minus 18 stress and whatever possible buffs. And so we're basically just leaving immediately, so let's go ahead and do that. Technically, the move stone is worth more than the gold, so sure. Actually, that means that we don't need the keys either, so we can take both. Well, this is worth more than the gold, so let's do that. That is a stacked inventory. I could barely do better than that if I tried. Also, the Ancestor's Bottle is plus max HP, plus food consumed, plus stress. That might be the worst ancestral trinket. Okay. Oh, right. Go ahead and leave.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So that's 27 3/4 gold, 11,250 from reward, 16,500 from the dungeon. Lots of stacks of gold. 6 portraits from reward, as well as 9 busts, 6 portraits from the dungeon. I mean, 12 portraits out of a single mission is at least solid. And an ethereal crucifix, a very rare trinket that gives plus 25 damage versus Eldritch and plus 30 bleed resist for the trade-off of minus 20% max HP. 25% Eldritch is pretty... 25% extra damage versus Eldritch is pretty good for the late game. I'm not totally sure how the others play with late game mechanics. Like, there is a fair bit of bleed, and of course there is a decent amount of direct damage, so 20% max HP is quite a trade-off on its own. All level 6s. Hey, got disease. Whoa. Luminous, plus 2 speed, plus 5 dodge. Replaced Tough, which was just like plus 10% max HP or something, so still flat stats, but much better stats. Dismas got Thin-Blooded, minus 10% blight resist. Way to go, Dismas. Boziak got Daredevil, plus dodge at low health. Replaced Unyielding, which was... that was not the turn any dodge into, or any miss into a hit. That was... I forget what. I remember kind of liking it, but not really wanting to rely on it. And Turnavel got Creeping Cough. Minus 20% damage for you actually could be kind of bad. Like, I rely on your bleed, but your damage ain't bad either. And Tough, plus... Anyway, no. Got 10% max HP, replaced Deadly, which I think was the 2% crit. Can I get Deadly back, please? That was really good. Should have locked it in. I keep forgetting that I can do that. I lock in positive quirks so rarely. Huh. Pluses and minuses, overall probably a net neutral to like slightly okay.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Never seen the blood, the fanatic is back. Well, guess what? We have 0 people with the curse, so, take a vacation, I guess. Verdun is back. Mercurio off of Reynold. I think it might be time for the first assault. Boop, boop, boop. Because, yeah, I mean, I was mostly waiting on Verdun to get back. To sort by level. Just to kind of to check this out. Obviously, you have 30 stress, which isn't perfect. I was going to take you. Yeah. Like, we could be doing a little bit better, I guess, but not by that much. If I'm taking you, I probably don't need to put this on, actually, so, stun, I guess. Anyway, but that is planning for next time, so that is it for the mission, and thus the episode. I'm feeling dumb. Hang on. We can get 9 from that. You cannot hold. Got it. We can get up to 19 from that, so that'd be 28 for the total. If we traded in all of our deeds, all of our crests, and some of our busts, we could probably get to 55 portraits. Let's hold off for a little bit. Let's get to like 35, 40 portraits, then trade the others to get up to 55. Anyway, that is it for the mission, and thus the episode. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do what that YouTube suffered a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we will quite possibly take on the first assault of the Darkest Dungeon, maybe go back to the Farmstead, maybe do something completely unexpected. Salvini is pretty much what is deciding how I'm doing this campaign at the moment. I should maybe try to get a second high-level jester. If they give one to me, then sure. Nope. See you in the next one. Bye.